All right, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's Big Chewy here, man. Cloud 9. I'm here with Funk Dr. Spock, aka Reggie Noble, aka Redman. What's good, baby?
Everything's good. How you, man?
I'm good, man. Everything's good out here. The chilly Connecticut weather.
Let me tell you something. It's cold as shit out here in Connecticut.
You from the Brick City? What you mean?
But it's cold as shit out here in Connecticut, man. And Boston. I just came from Boston, man. It's cold as shit out here.
You was on tour for a little bit too with Mass, huh?
Yeah, we was on tour overseas, doing the UK.
Yeah. That's what's up. It's warm weather over there.
You know, it's warmer than it is over here. I tell you that much, man.
That's what's up. Hey, tell me about that new single you got, Def Jammable, the new album that just came out on December 7th.
Def Jammable, the new single off Def Jammable is, you know, I wasn't a big radio guy that had a big radio records on the radio, but I had that quality album that you were supposed to support. And I got the single Def Jammable that's different from what's going on the radio, that's just taking it back. It sounds new wave, and you need to pick it up. And I got the album, Reggie, the album in stores right now, baby.
Hey, you go way back to like Rap City, Yo MTV Raps. How you feel about the new wave of music out here right now? I mean, you still with Def Jam. You've been with Def Jam since the early 90s.
Absolutely. The new wave is good, man. It's still circulating.
Yeah.
It's still generating money. You know, you got to look at it. When we was young cats coming in the game, as yourself as well, whatever you do, you know, you had cats looking before us, the generation before us, looking at us like, well, who's these cats coming in with the afros and the saggy pants and with the blunts and the Timberland boots? But we made it happen, our generation, and I hope this generation, the new generation, focus on that and know they have a job to do to keep this hip hop game turning and circulating, so the next generation after them has something to eat off on. So compared to the new generation and my generation, it's just the loss of the respect for the game and having substance to your music. Everybody's complaining about that. You ask anybody in the streets, they say, you know what? What's wrong with the new game? They say, yeah, they ain't talking about nothing, which means they don't have any substance in their music. Instead of just making straight radio records, let's get some substance on the album. But I love the new generation. Keep banging.
So you say substance. So how you feel about the record labels and do you think they have anything to do with that? Let's think about Def Jam maybe. You know what I mean? Since you've been there for a while, do you think they have anything to do with this substance thing that you're talking about?
You know what? They're not the full blame. I don't think labels are the full blame. It's what this generation is doing now. But you know, you got to blame the new wave, the new technology as well. Viral came in, internet came in. It moved in more of a world now where people can get seen, more visual now. So anybody can have a hot record and be the man. You know, where back in the day you had to earn your respect up that line and see the bloodline and everybody see that you earned it. It turned over for the better because now, you know, guys that wasn't known, that didn't have a name, can get noticed now through a label, through the internet game. But it took out the groundwork of touching people and going to the college radio stations and actually being there so people could say, yes, he was in my town. So, you know, I don't doubt the new wave. I love the way it's going. We just got to get back into groundwork. And if you don't know what the meaning of groundwork is, do your mouth.
There you go. Reggie, so tell me what's next. I know you got the new album out. Everybody wants to know How High too. Is that ever going to come back out?
Pancake and Syrup.
Oh, get
tape out too. Pancake and Syrup too. I dropped it right.
Okay.
4 days before the album.
Right before that's an artist right there. Drop a new mixtape, huh?
Just extra music. You got to be on your job these days. Got to be relevant.
Yeah.
The new How High. I don't know about that because you know what? Universal owns the rights to the name How High and owns the rights to Jamal and Silas. So in order for us to do a How High, we'll have to be under Universal now. And if we try to take the name and the characters to another movie company, it's not happening. So it's all about paperwork. It's not us. We've been promoting it for like 8 years, but we're going to do another movie that's we affiliated, so don't worry.
That's what's up, the Funk Doctor Spot. All right, so what is it like working with like Math and the Wu-Tang Clan, and you know, and that whole movement with that, man? What's that like, man?
I mean, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's a privilege. Always a learning experience. Every time you go out, you learn something new.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I just love moving like a unit. That's my biggest thing. My biggest thing in this rap game is loyalty. You know, loyalty before royalty, and moving as a unit. You know, moving as one. No matter what goes on, no one comes in your circle and throw no trash on it. I don't give a fuck who it is. So I'm real big on that, and I love the way they move. And it's, you know, it ain't nothing, man. We get in, we do what we gotta do. We know we have a job to do. We know we have a job to fulfill in hip hop, and we get to it.
That's what's up. There you have it. Funk Dr. Spock, aka Reggie Noble. Get that album in stores. Def Jam will request that on a single on your radio station. Any last second shout outs, Red?
Yeah, I got my nephew in the building. Ready Rock was hood. Yo, come over here, Ready Rock.
Ready Rock, what's good, baby? Come talk to us. Any video, we here. This one of your artists you got?
Stat, tell them where they can find you at, Big Stat.
You can find me at www.bigstat.biz. Go download that Don't Quit Your Day Job, hosted by my big brother Reggie Noble.
Right here, this is the kind of dude that pays for his own way to follow behind the REDMAN tour bus and promote itself. And that goes back to what I was talking about, groundwork. You know, he understands he got the viral, he can work the internet, but he decided he wanted to pay his money and follow behind the tour bus and hit these little towns that we hitting so he can touch the people and let people know that Big Stat is on the map, right? I got my nephew to the right of you right there. Yo,
what's good, baby? Go ahead and introduce yourself to the world, man.
It's good. Ready Rock Gillhouse here in the building right now. .com, and also I'm on Facebook at Amon Ready Rock Johnson, man. Got that new mixtape called The Bomb, and you can hear me all over Reggie, the album right now, man. Definitely.
That's what's up, man.
Yo, this REDMAN in the building, of course, and it's just not any video, it's any video. Dig it.
Three times a day, 3 times a night. It all equals subliminal.
Daddy's company.